trumpet sounds. Without using the mouthpiece, it's possible to make what we call a trumpet sound on the saxophone, not because it sounds like a trumpet really, but because we use an embouchure like a trumpet. For me, it works best in the corner of the mouth, the way you would play a cornetto. It's pretty consistent in this way. You can also play it from the front. But as you can see, it's not so consistent, and on these smaller necks, it's not so easy. Maybe on the tenor and the baritone, we can check in a second. But this way, if you write from the lowest part of the instrument, from the written B flat, going up, it's pretty consistent. You can also articulate it. It's not very stable when I do it. The range isn't enormous. I can get pretty consistently an octave. And 2 on a good day. It really depends on the flexibility of your trumpet chops, your embouchure, whatever you call that. But it is possible, and it's kind of fun. You can incorporate singing and playing into that sound as well. You can even do glisses. So I'll play through the notes and write the fingerings or the notes here. The way I would notate that is that I would put the same way you would notate a harmonic, notate the fingered note with brackets, and then above that the note that you want to hear. Depending on the saxophone player you're working with, the range will be a bit different, obviously, so you should check with them before you start writing for this technique. That lower octave is a little bit tricky, but I find the one in the middle pretty stable. And it works pretty consistently on all the saxophones. That was obviously the alto saxophone. This one has a really small little neck, so it's a bit painful, but it seems to work. Tenor saxophone. The end of this sopranino saxophone seems to be a little bit small for it to be really consistent. It does kind of work, but I can't manage to get it to be the same every time. I would probably have to practice. So that's the trumpet sound on the saxophone. Again, you can combine that with singing. I think that's quite effective. You can also combine it with things like bisbigliando. same keys that would work on regular notes. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment the piece that you're working on in the video. We'll check it out. Thanks for watching.